My name is Philip Walker. We've got a property called West Hill, and it's 15,000 hectares or 37,000 acres, and we run about 1,300 head of cattle.
And I'm Scott Walker. I'm Philip's son. Yeah, so for a long time we've had a camera up at the bore that can pan, tilt and zoom, and it's been a dream to put more cameras around the place and extend this camera network system.
Landwatch has just put up a series of cameras and network links, two big towers to link everything together. It is just amazing what it's done to the place, because it's all around the perimeters of the place, all these cameras, and watching 14, 15 different waters.
To do a water run, it would usually take us probably anywhere from 2 to 3 hours. That's with stops. You might come across leaks and other things, but yeah, being able to cut out those water locations on the perimeters would probably cut it right down.
The time factor, that going around waters, and the savings that you'd save just by looking at the monitor and see what's going on, it'd be incalculable in a lot of ways, because you can be doing something else, that needs to be done, and it's not taking time away from important stuff, rather than just driving around looking at waters and checking waters.
Yeah, when doing a water run, having the camera locations means that you can also, with the network being in those locations, have Wi-Fi. So it gives you a spot where you might not have reception to be able to get on your phone and contact people.
Some of the challenges here are the heights of the trees. The land is quite flat. To get from one side to the other, the trees along the creeks were a challenge. So what we found with our software and the satellite imagery, we actually found a couple of high points on the property. One particular one in Coolabah paddock, we had to put a 12-metre mast up to link back to the homestead. And then another paddock up on the top western corner, we had to put just a 5-metre mast, and that really helped link up the whole property. Utilising the windmill was the biggest advantage. That windmill is probably about 15 metres high, and it really helps to establish that clear line of sight. And yeah, we really got some really spot-on links with this one. The heights of the towers and the homestead tower, we got quite good links to make sure that it's stable for this customer.
Well, on the two roads coming into the place, there's cameras also. Because we've got a gazetted road that runs through West Hill, right through one side, we can't stop the traffic, so we've got to let it go. It's a council road, and we've got to let it flow, so we can't do much about that, but we can monitor where people can come in and out. We can see who's staying on the place. Also on our fuel tanks, and also looking over all our sheds. It's very important these days, because the fuel costs so much, and it's just very easy for people come in and just take the fuel. To monitor that is very important. You just don't know, it's just so easy to come on and take a bike or take something, and you hear of it happening all the time now. Yeah, if you get a notification on your phone that someone's coming in and you're away, at least you can check your phone and say, oh, well, what's this fella doing here? Who is it? Well, one of the favourite features for me is just looking at the screen and just seeing all these cameras everywhere, and you can see any problems. It is just so good to be able to see everything just in one look.
You can just have one look and know, yep, there's nothing wrong with that trough. It's working fine. So yeah, that's a real benefit of having a camera. Yeah, Landwatch did a great job at explaining all the tech to us and showing us the programs and the apps and how to use them. They're only ever a phone call away if you don't know or having trouble or something's not working. Yeah, I love telling people about Landwatch and about the technology and pulling up my phone and showing them how you can zoom around and from up on top of a windmill looking down at a big tank and troughs and yeah, how good it is.